I'm Aiden Mitzis, here with your Nauset News, and starting off here are your daily announcements. The Terracin Orleans retirement community is looking for a few volunteers. If you're interested, you should contact Mr. Jim Dersher. Mr. Jim. Don't forget to mark your calendars for Suicide Awareness Walk on April 28th. Math team. The math teams are meeting from 3 to 4 p.m. in room N107. Come to do math with your friends and prepare for national competitions. Community service hours. May 1st is the deadline for underclassmen. Don't forget to bring them to the main office. And now for the lineup. For our top story, we have Sydney Nickerson and Delaney Smith. And for the High Five Student of the Week, we have Kemisha Blake. Then for our sports, it's Chris Pombo, Things to Do with Clayton Hussey and Tim Long, Talent Search by Janelle Jones and Shantae Cunningham, Health Tip by Caleb Barrepski, and the Fashion Tip by Leah Baker. The extra story will be by Richard Ramsey and Tyrone Baptiste. Finally, Political Spotlight by Anna Mullen.
Hi, I'm Sydney Nickerson. And I'm Delaney Smith. And we're here with your top story of the week. Last week was April vacation, so we will be going around today and asking people what they did over April break. I'm here with
Becca.
Becca, what did you do over vacation?
I went to Boston for an 8-hour modeling class that I have to do.
Who do you model for?
Barbizon.
What kind of clothing?
Well, when I because I'm now in training, but when I actually get jobs, I'm going to do high-end modeling like Gucci and Louis Vuitton.
It's really cool.
I'm here with
Paige Flanagan.
What did you do over break?
I played lacrosse for Nauset.
Where did you play?
We played away once and we played home once too.
Did you guys win?
We won our game against Bourne and I think we won our second game too.
Did you score any goals?
No, I did not.
What else did you do over break?
I also went to Six Flags.
With who?
My boyfriend.
What rides did you go on?
I went on the Bizarro.
Ooh.
As you know, I'm Sydney Nickerson.
And I'm Delaney Smith.
Delaney, what did you do over break?
I went to Foxwoods Resort and Casino in Connecticut with my boyfriend.
Did you do anything else?
I also went to Six Flags with my brother and my mom.
Oh, that's fun.
What did you do?
I had lacrosse games all week, and my mom also went to Florida, so I had to stay with my grandparents all week, and we just kind of hung out and did nothing.
Where were your lacrosse games?
We were in Sandwich, and we played Bourne here home.
Did you guys win?
Yeah, we won both of them.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm here with
Kemisha Blake.
Kemisha. Where did you go over vacation?
I went to bowling alley on Monday, and then on Friday I went to Sky Zone
Who did you go to Sky Zone with?
with my two friends, Tashawn and Jada Judges.
That sounds so fun.
I'm here with.
Caleb Barrepski.
What did you do over break?
I worked
Where?
at P-Town Bikes in Provincetown.
How often?
I worked 5 days this week.
Do you like it?
Yes, it's the best job I've ever had.
I'm here with Hannah Jepson. Where did you go over break?
I went to the Bahamas in Florida.
What did you do?
I went on a cruise and I slept on the beach.
That's so much fun.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here with.
Natalie Cataldo.
Where did you go over break?
I went to California
For how long?
for a week.
Where in California?
I went north of Sacramento and then I visited San Francisco.
What did you do there?
I went to the beach and I explored a lot of the redwoods and visited colleges.
It's fun.
We're back. I'm Sydney Nickerson,
And I'm Delaney Smith.
and that was your top story of the week.
Thank you for watching Nauset News.
Hi, I'm Chris Pombo here with the sports. The spring sports teams have faced some tough weather conditions so far. Rainy, cold, and windy conditions have been commonplace. However, the sun is finally shining and the pace of the season is picking up. We were able to catch up with Athletic Director John Matson this week to get his take on the team so far. He said the team to really watch out for this spring is girls tennis. They are unbelievable and are really turning heads again this season. They have an unstoppable combination up front with Gabby Dodoli in the number 1 spot and Kelly Carlin in the number 2 spot. As for doubles, the winning combination seems to be seniors Bevan Burns and Caroline Donahue. The team is coached by Kathleen Tringali. On April 23rd, the girls pulled out a nice victory against Barnstable 4-1. The winners included Kelly Carley, Sophia Nardone, Bevan Burns, Caroline Donahue, Aquina Rank, and Reagan Meehan. As for boys lacrosse, the boys lax team had a nice win on the road against St. John Paul II High School on April 23rd. Nauset boys won 12-5, Trevor Good and Jack Judd both playing exceptionally well. Judd with 2 goals and Good with 4. Also scoring goals were Chase Holm with 3 and Aiden Sullivan with 1. With girls lax, we have Nauset beating St. John Paul II High School 10-7 on April 21st. High scorers of the day included Maddie Daly and Melissa Edney with 4 goals apiece. Isabel Travers was playing strong in the net. Also playing well were Meredith Rowe and Brenna Kender. With girls golf, Nauset beat Barnstable 4.5 to 1.5 at Captain's Golf Course in Brewster. Playing well were Tori Sai, Helen Gainey, Corny Monger, and Ray Gainey. The Nauset girls led all Cape teams in the standings as of this report. For softball, the girls Nauset beat St. John Paul II High School 21-7 on April 23rd at home. Olivia Fitzgerald had a great game with 2 hits, a home run, and 3 RBIs, with Summer Steinrock playing well on the mound. As far as the coaches go, Mr. Matson tells us that Giraffe Phillips, the new baseball coach, is doing great at the helm. The kids are working really hard, he says. He's very consistent with them, and their only losses have been really close ones. On April 23rd, the boys were able to beat Marshfield 6-0 at home. Sophomore Chris Beach earned his first varsity win on the mound. Congrats to all the athletes. Finally, the athletic department would like to remind all senior athletes that Senior Athlete Awards Night will be coming up on May 20th at the Brewster Baptist Church. The evening will honor all senior athletes, and parents as well as families are invited. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shante Cunningham, and this is Kemisha Blake, reporter/sprinter. When did you start running?
When I was in first grade in Jamaica. I was like around 7 years old. And then my coach, it was like sports day where you run, and then I run for my team because my team was colors. Like you have green house, blue house, pink house, and I was in blue house, and I run for blue house, and then I saw that I had potential, and then I run for the team.
What are your events?
I do 100 meter, 200 meter, and the long jump.
Which one is your favorite?
I personally like the 100 meter because it's quicker and it's faster. You just get it done real quick.
Do you do field events?
Yeah, the long jump.
How does that work?
Well, first you put your there's a couple boards there, like white lines. You put your foot on the first white line and then do 7 steps, but back the direction, not in front of the pit. And there's this sand pit that you have to jump in. When you get your 7 steps, that's where you're gonna run from. If you're I use my right foot to run down, so I start with my right foot and then jump into the pit. When I hit the board, I jump into the pit.
What are your training routines?
My Coach Esther, he usually when we come in, training begins at 3:15, and we usually do warm-ups, and after we do warm-ups, we do 2 laps on the field, and then we do drills, cones, etc.
How do you manage school and training?
It's kind of hard, but I always try to find time in the evening when I get home at 6:30 to try to finish my homework.
What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is math. It's easier, and I just love doing numbers.
Once again, my name is Shante Cunningham, and this is
Kemisha Blake,
farmer/sprinter.
Hi, I'm Anna Mullen here with the Political Spotlight. This past week, ABC News shocked the world with an hour-long interview starring former FBI Director James Comey. George Stephanopoulos asked Comey multiple questions about the Steele dossier involving Donald Trump and Russian prostitutes, the Trump campaign's involvement with Russia, collusion, the morals of our president, and the effect of reopening the investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails only days before the election. Comey responded saying that Donald Trump was very defensive in his answers, questioning if he looked like a man that needed prostitutes. He also said that Donald wanted to know how his campaign could talk about these issues at White House press conferences and how to disguise them from the American people. One campaign says he cost them the election, and another calls him a lying slimeball. So it's quite obvious that this man has become the center for much controversy in the political world. This has been Anna Mullen reporting your political spotlight.
Hello, my name is Isabel Merle, and I'm here with this week's Student Council report. The council has a few events that they have been planning and participating in. They just distributed bins for Socks for the Homeless collection at many elementary schools in the Nauset district. Thank you to Wellfleet Elementary School, Eastham Elementary School, and Orleans Elementary School for participating. The council is also walking in the Suicide Prevention Walk on Saturday, April 28th. Thanks to Jordan Auer, Jack Auer, Ben Niggle, Lily Merle, and Maggie Bragdon for participating in this event. I also walked. Also, the council is deciding a date for elections to take place, which will be occurring in the next few months. Finally, the last Faculty Friday will be taking place soon, and the council is still deciding on the date. I'm Isabel Merle. Thanks, and have a great weekend.
Hello, I'm Tim Long.
And I'm Clayton Hussey.
And this is Things to Do. If you like live music, then you should go and check out Stewart's in Eastham, located off of Route 6. They offer live music there Friday and Saturday nights. Steve Morgan and the Kingfish perform popular songs there, and even some blues. Another place to go is Moon Cruisers in Harwich. Live jazz is performed there on weekends. There's an earlier show there at 6 p.m. and a later show at 8 p.m. The Ocean House in Dennis is also now open for the season and has live performances every Friday and Saturday. If theater is more your thing, then you should go and check out the Orleans Playhouse, which has shows every weekend. The Harwich Junior Theater is also now open, playing Wolf Hollow through May 13th.
Another great thing to do in your free time is watch a movie. There are several out in theaters right now, such as Ready Player One, A Quiet Place, and Beirut. Ready Player One is a PG-13 sci-fi adventure about a world in the future that virtual reality has taken over to a new level, where the simulation has events that have serious real-life consequences and is very more lifelike. It was given a 3.5-star rating. A Quiet Place is a horror movie that was rated 3 stars and is about a family who lives in a forest in which they make any noise. A creature that lives in the forest's abyss will hunt them and kill them. This PG-13 film is a great activity for you and a group of friends to be scared by. Beirut is another rated R movie that is an action and is about a man who has a friend who is taken hostage and is forced to negotiate with a terrorist who turns out to be the same man who killed his wife around a decade ago. It was given a 3-star rating. I'm Clayton Hussey.
And I'm Tim Long.
And that's your Things to Do.
I'm Brittany Tillon, and I'm an art management, and I'm working on a Frida Kahlo dedication painting. One of my favorite quotes from her. She was a famous artist, and I really wanted to capture what she was thinking about when she wrote that quote, and like how fun it is to paint flowers, I guess. When I was a freshman, I did a painting class, and this year I've been super active in art enrichment class. I had it both terms, and it's really fun. I'm going to UMass Boston for a major in international relations.
Okay, I'm Ray, and I'm in the art enrichment class in Mrs. Ogden. Right now I'm working on a watercolor, and I'm just painting a crab. And I really love the art enrichment class because there's a lot of freedom with what you do. You can choose whichever medium to work on and really just express yourself.
Hi, I'm Caleb Barrepski with this week's Health Tip. The weather's getting warmer, and so students, whether they're on sports teams or not, are becoming more active. And it's important in warm weather to adjust your hydration and vitamin intake accordingly. So obviously it's a good idea to drink more water, but just water isn't enough to sustain health while you're active in warm weather. So the reason for this is as you sweat out electrolytes, which basically help your brain send electrical signals to the rest of your body. Good sources of electrolytes are fruits, vegetables, coconut water, and healthy salty foods like tuna and olives. It's also important to understand what certain vitamins do so you can adjust your intake to fit what kind of activity you're doing. Vitamin A keeps your immune system healthy and helps many major organs work properly and is found in dairy products, fish, and colorful vegetables. Vitamin B helps your body convert food into energy, making you feel more energized throughout the day. Pork, poultry, fish, bread, whole grains, and brown rice are good sources of vitamin B. Vitamin C helps your body form connective tissue like bones, blood vessels, skin, etc. Good for if you're working out and trying to build muscle. So fruits like strawberries, pineapple, mango, kiwi, bell peppers, and oranges will have you covered. Vitamin D allows your body to absorb calcium, and the best way to get vitamin D is to expose your body to sunlight, so just go outside. I'm Caleb Barrepski, and this has been your health tip of the week.
Hi, I'm Tim Polero.
And I'm Nauset News.
And we're here with this week's special report with Matt Moreau in the school store. All right, so first question first. I know it got moved, but where can I usually find the school store?
So store is, you go to the lobby, and next to the library, in the bathroom, in the nurse's office, it's right there. And we'll serve snacks and
in the corner,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, in the corner.
Okay.
Stuff. Yeah.
So you said they sell snacks and stuff. Is there anything else in the inventory? Like,
It's clothes, stuff, stickers and drinks, and yeah.
good collection.
Yeah.
All right, what would you say are some of the popular items?
I think chips and
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the chips personally. They're pretty good.
That and the Cheez-Its.
Oh yeah, those are good. So can you tell us about who works at the school store with you?
So it's me. It's my friend Ina, Livia, Stina, and sometimes Sean, Tiffany, and yeah.
Wow, sounds like a full house.
Yeah.
What are some of your duties?
Duties go shopping. Go to the stores. I'm a bus buddy's president, the head president. Do Ms. Wall, the bullying director of bullying. I do that. You can join bus buddies. You just got the computer join. We do vlogs, go to the art world, and we have snacks and we have fun, but yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Join up.
Yeah, exactly. I learned a lot about the school store today. Hope you did too. I'm Nauset News.
And I'm Tim Polero.
And this has been Matt Moreau talking about the school store.
So this is the store, this is teachers, groceries, some tips, cookies, all that, drinks, and this is keep all the money. And then yeah, and don't forget how much is it. And then you got clothes, this is for the keys that getting fed. But yeah, and that's it.
Hi, I'm Leah Baker here with this week's fashion report. Since spring is here, most people will be looking forward to wearing clothes more suited for warm weather. First of all, jean skirts are a fashion-forward way to style any floral pattern or plain colored shirt. Any shirt can work with a simple skirt like denim. Tennis skirts can also work with most tops, especially crop tops. To make any outfit come together just a bit more, there's always the option to tuck in t-shirts to any skirt or any other bottom wear. For outerwear, pastel-colored jackets go well with solid-colored shirts. If you wear a skirt along with that, make sure that the jacket isn't longer than the skirt or it'll drown out the whole look. This has been this week's fashion report. I'm Leah Baker, and thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Parker Cameron, and this is going to be an extra story. Today I'm here with
Nicole Sheely,
who participated in the German exchange trip program with Mr. Allen. So, what part of Germany did you do most of your traveling?
So we stayed in Düren with our exchange partners, but we also visited Cologne and a couple other places.
We went to Maastricht in the Netherlands, so...
Yeah, we went all over the place, but we primarily stayed in Düren.
What was your favorite place?
I really liked Maastricht, which was in the Netherlands, because it had really cool caves that we went in that they used during the war, like to travel through Germany and the Netherlands, and that was really cool and also kind of creepy, but that was a good experience. And it's really beautiful there, so I really liked it. They have good waffles.
True. I liked Cologne just because I really like the city, and Cologne's like one of the big cities there, probably in resemblance to like New York here. So there's a really big cathedral there and stuff, so it's really beautiful.
What historic sites did you guys visit?
Well, the Cologne Cathedral, like I just said, is like a really big historic point in Germany.
We went to a metal factory and learned about wire mesh, which was pretty interesting, and thought it was going to be boring, but it was cool. And we saw a bunch of different churches, and yeah, that's about it.
Did you guys learn anything about the culture that you found surprising?
They have a lot of freedom there, which I noticed because we went to school with our German exchange students, and at school they can just leave during their free periods, and they have breaks after every class. So that was very different than here.
Plus, you'll just see like, I don't know, 10-year-olds and like 12-year-olds just like going to school and walking around on their own because their school is a mix of 5th graders through, I think, 12th grade?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so
it's very independent.
they just like go to school on their own and can like leave the school even though they're only like 10.
And they can ride the train by themselves. It's very independent, everybody there is. It's very different.
Do you
from
guys
here.
prefer that versus here?
Yeah, a lot, yeah. Better.
So what was the food like?
They eat a lot of bread, like for breakfast, bread.
It's like
with
bread
cheese.
and meat. But yeah, it's like bread and cheese is really typical there.
A lot of meat. They eat a lot of meat, and they eat spatzel, which is kind of pasta. It's really good.
And the other thing about their food is it's like all organic because they can't use certain products that they use in the food there. So
And it's a lot less sweet. Everything here is not
And less
very
salty.
sweet at all, and it tastes a lot more natural. And so coming back here, everything just is so sweet and tastes artificial.
Yeah.
So what was the weather like when you guys were there?
It was beautiful. It was like 80s the last couple days, and it rained maybe once. It rained one day when we went to the metal factory.
Yeah, and like this week it's gonna be pouring rain all week. So
yeah, Germany's a
we have to
sad
go.
country.
Yeah.
How long were you guys there for?
2 weeks. We left the 7th and came back the 22nd. And
Yeah, nice. So that's a long time.
yeah.
So what were your combinations in Germany? Did you guys stay at a hotel or with your
We both had the same exchange partner because I had one and it didn't work out, so we stayed at the same house.
We were roommates.
We were roommates with our exchange partner Amelie, and she was amazing. But then we went to the Black Forest for 3 days.
Freiburg, yeah.
Freiburg, and stayed at a youth hostel, which was not very nice, but it was beautiful. The
place
Forest.
itself was beautiful. It's kind of like New Hampshire. There's a lot of mountains and forests.
It's like a better version of New Hampshire. but
Yeah,
it
and
was
there's like a
better
little
version.
town with the city. And
Yeah,
stuff,
and we
so-
did hiking. We got our fitness in.
Oh, yeah.
To work off the bread.
So if you could only pick one, what was your favorite memory from the trip?
I liked all the group things that we did. Like they had a lot of parties and group get-togethers, and it was really nice to get to know all the German exchange partners as well as the Americans, because we didn't really know all of them that well. So that was a really, really great experience to make a lot of new friends.
Yeah, same pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you. I'm Parker Cameron, and this has been an extra reporter.